You think your stomach is weak, but what if your stomach is actually warning you? Because 5 foods the internet calls superfoods can quietly turn your gut into a pressure cooker. But for some people, they create the opposite result: bloating, gas, tightness, brain fog, and that heavy, inflamed feeling after meals. And here is the part nobody wants to say out loud. Your body may not be rejecting junk food. It may be fighting your healthy food. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the 5 superfoods most likely to betray your gut, why they do it, and the simple test you can use today without quitting healthy eating. First, understand the master switch. Your gut has 2 modes: digestion mode and fermentation mode. Digestion mode is like a clean airport security line. Food comes in, enzymes scan it, nutrients pass through, and everything keeps moving. Fermentation mode is like leaving a locked suitcase in a hot warehouse. Bacteria open it slowly, gas builds, pressure rises, and your belly starts feeling like a balloon under a belt. The problem is not always the food itself. The problem is the dose, timing, and whether your gut can process it. Superfood number 1, the giant green smoothie. Kale, spinach, broccoli, celery, apple, chia, ginger. Sounds perfect, right? But this is where the trap begins. A normal person would never sit down and chew 2 cups of raw kale, half a head of broccoli, 2 apples, and seeds in 5 minutes. But a blender turns that mountain of plants into a drink and tricks your brain into thinking it was light.
Your stomach sees it differently. Raw cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and kale contain fibers and sulfur compounds that can be difficult for sensitive guts. Add apples, which can be high in fermentable sugars, then add chia seeds that expand like sponges, and you have built a gas factory in a glass. Think of your gut like a narrow road. Cooked vegetables are cars moving in one lane. A giant raw smoothie is 20 trucks arriving at the same toll booth. The fix is not to fear greens. The fix is to stop using your blender like a garbage compactor. Try cooked greens, smaller portions, and remove the apple for a week. If your belly feels flatter, the health drink was not healing you. It was overloading you. But that is not even the most shocking one. Superfood number 2. Beans, lentils, and chickpeas. They are high in fiber. They support the microbiome. On paper, beans look like a nutritional superhero. But inside a sensitive gut, they can behave like a slow-release air pump. Beans and lentils contain fermentable carbohydrates that humans do not fully break down in the small intestine, so they travel deeper into the gut, where bacteria feast on them. Imagine your gut bacteria as a city. Fiber is salary. If you suddenly pay every worker triple wages, the whole city starts partying. That party is called fermentation, and the music is gas. Here is the smart move. Do not go from 0 beans to a giant bean salad because a fitness influencer posted it. Start with 2 tablespoons. Rinse canned beans. Soak dry beans. Cook them until soft. If lentils bloat you less than chickpeas, use lentils first. Your gut does not hate fiber. It hates sudden promotions. Superfood number 3, garlic and onions. This one hurts because garlic and onions are in almost everything, every healthy meal prep video online. But garlic and onions are loaded with fructans, a type of fermentable carbohydrate that can trigger bloating in sensitive people. And the confusing part is this: you may not react immediately. You eat lunch and feel fine. 3 hours later, your waistband feels tight. At night, your stomach is loud. The next morning, you blame bread, dairy, or slow metabolism. This is the invisible ingredient problem. It is like having a leak in the wall. You keep mopping the floor, but you never check the pipe. And because garlic has a health halo, nobody suspects it. A food can have benefits and still be the wrong dose for your gut right now. Mid-video check-in. If you have ever eaten a perfectly healthy meal and still ended up bloated, comment the word gut. I want to see how many people are blaming willpower when the real issue is hidden fermentation. Now, here is where it gets wild.
Superfood number 4, apples. An apple a day sounds harmless. It is the most innocent food in the health world. But for some people, apples are a perfect bloating storm. Fiber, fructose, and sorbitol in one crunchy package. Fructose can be difficult to absorb when the dose is high or when it arrives without enough glucose to balance it. Sorbitol is a sugar alcohol that pulls water into the gut and can ferment. That means apples can create both pressure and looseness for sensitive people. This is why fruit is tricky. Fruit is not candy, but fruit is not automatically gentle. Think of your small intestine like a nightclub with limited seats. Glucose has a reserved table. Some fructose can enter with glucose, but when too much fructose shows up without enough space, it gets sent down the street to the bacteria club. And bacteria do not eat quietly. If apples bloat you, test a swap. Try berries, citrus, or a firmer banana. Do not eat fruit alone on an empty stomach if that triggers you. Pair it with protein or eat a smaller amount after a meal. Superfood number 5, gut health bars and prebiotic snacks. This is the sneakiest one because the package literally tells you it is helping your digestion. High fiber, prebiotic, keto, sugar-free, gut-friendly, only 2 grams of sugar. Then you flip the label and see chicory root fiber, inulin, resistant starch, erythritol, xylitol, or sorbitol. This is why you can eat a simple homemade meal and feel fine, then eat one healthy bar and spend the afternoon inflated. Your gut does not read marketing labels, it reads chemistry. They solve the sugar problem by creating a fermentation problem. So here is the 24-hour bloat test. For just one day, do not change your whole diet. Remove only the 5 suspects: giant raw smoothies, big servings of beans, garlic and onions, apples, and prebiotic fiber bars. Eat simple foods: rice or potatoes, eggs or fish or chicken, cooked carrots or zucchini, olive oil, salt, and water. Then notice 3 things: belly pressure, gas, and how your waistband feels at night. That threshold is the cheat code. When you find that threshold, everything changes. You stop copying random meal plans and start reading your own signals. One person's superfood can be another person's trigger, not because the food is poison, but because the gut is personal. Your best diet is not built by fear. It is built by testing, reducing the overload, and adding foods back like a scientist instead of eating like a trend follower. That is how you win without quitting real nutrition forever. Most people think bloating means I need a detox. No, many times bloating means I crossed my fermentation limit. It is not about clean versus dirty. It is about load versus capacity. Your gut is like a small elevator. Healthy food still has weight. If you overload the elevator, it does not matter that the boxes are organic. Now, important warning. If your bloating comes with severe pain, vomiting, blood and stool, unexplained weight loss, fever, ongoing diarrhea, or symptoms that wake you at night, do not treat that like normal bloating. Speak to a qualified healthcare professional. But if your issue is that you eat clean and still feel swollen, start with this low-bar action. Pick one suspect food, not all 5. Remove it for 7 days. Then bring it back in a small amount and watch what happens. That is how you stop guessing and start collecting evidence from your own body. The most powerful nutrition plan is not the one with the most superfoods. It is the one your body can actually digest. So the next time someone says, just eat more fiber, more greens, more probiotics, remember this: more is not always better. Sometimes more is just more pressure. And sometimes the food you thought was healing your gut is the food keeping it irritated. Comment below, which one shocked you most? Smoothies, beans, garlic and onions, apples, or gut health bars? And share this with someone who eats healthy but still feels bloated, because they may not need more discipline. They may just need to stop feeding the pressure cooker.